Yo, 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 yo. It's a Sunday. Since football's over. Today is a sad day. It's the first Sunday. No football. We're gonna do draft champs today. Again. Alright. Let's do it. Coach Andy Reid.
Boy, we've just gotten started here, and already these guys have been handed a really difficult decision to make.
Elway, Brett Favre, Drew Brees. Going Elway.
Yeah, no surprise here. Anytime you can get your hands on a player of his caliber, I think you pretty well have to pull the
Chad
trigger.
Johnson. Chad Johnson.
One thing this team's gonna need is
Drive. Center. Kiko.
anybody out of this group.
I don't know. Whoa.
Some tough choices come. Do you go after the best available or do you go after a position of need? Yeah, I think with that pick, you're just looking to build up your core. Get some guys in here that can help round out the roster. Definitely some options. Do you take a skill player here or get yourself some help?
Oh, man. You're that Khalil Mack, baby.
And a huge huge upgrade over what they had before.
AJ Green. Look at AJ, boy.
Yeah,
Play him out.
this would be clamoring for a skill player. But do you listen to him or go after someone who can help you up front?
Hey,
Now it's
Freeman.
getting to the time of the draft where you really want to get lucky and hope somebody falls into your lap.
Freeman, baby. Yes.
Dilemma with this threesome. Which side of the ball do you turn your focus to here?
Ooh.
And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some options either way.
They changing climates and replacing humans and fracking soils while bulldozing forests. They could not destroy us.
Oh, Benjamin
Still a
Watson.
few holes on this roster and not a lot of time left to do anything about it.
Cream, GMOs extracting.
Need a tight end.
And this team does have a lot of needs, but this guy is a legitimate star, and he'll make everyone around him better. Maybe not a huge upgrade over what they had already, but certainly building up some depth there.
Chris Hogan. The last one.
Turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm at the pearly gates, but they won't let it in. I told the devil, I said, I ain't trying to see.
85 overall. Yeah. All right, let's get it. Defense, man. Oh, man. 83 defense is not good.
begins today. I'm Larry Ridley. This is draft champions. The Browns interplay this, see what they've got and how or if these pieces are gonna fit together. Opponents in this one, the Detroit Lions.
Thank you, Larry. The picks are welcome you to this champions contest, along with Charles Day. The action, and let's get to it. It's time for kickoff.
All right. We're gonna make 3 defense start first. I see how it is.
A new club as we're underway in draft champions. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked there at the 20-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive.
Again?
National champion at Alabama, it's A.J. McCarron.
Never have to worry about
Deal with this kid again?
an opportunity and some belief in self. He has it full, and he utilizes it very well out onto the field and leading it.
Now a run. This is Alfred Blue. His way forward to about the 23-yard line. The pickup there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now by calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, here's McCarron. Shorts on the reception over the middle. And he'll get the 4-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might get into some tough coverage.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard down, and the offense behind here a touch on 2nd and 11. So the Lions go backwards there, and unfortunately that's something they saw a lot in 2015. They had the fewest rushing yards of any team in the NFL.
It's one of those dubious titles that no one wants to claim. Even teams who say, well,
Get down.
Pressure gets to him now. Gonna go
Yeah.
now. Khalil, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a long.
sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone.
Done.
I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No quarterback was hit.
So 3rd and 20, defense in the nickel.
Surprised they didn't go with 6 DBs, the dime look.
He's got time.
Nice.
Everything about that play tells you about offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
It's taken to the 16 yards, and the offense will take with a new. So here come the Browns for their 5 on offense, and they're led out by a man in John Elway who had 300 career touchdown passes right on the nose.
Isn't it fitting that it was the perfect round number, 300, not 297?
Oh, God.
John Elway, perfect way to finish it. Over 51,000 yards passing, and then into the hall as expected in 2004.
He gets it left side to Johnson. A gain of 6 first.
A quarterback with some experience, and you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose his play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards on the pickup there. The line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation now. watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the ball. In that situation, that's almost a breaker.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
I just realized.
Freeman again, a first down carry. The 20, Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him.
Yes.
Cleveland.
Yeah, boy.
Freeman, 42 yards. And the Browns
boy.
have taken the early. And maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not be there. I agree on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of whoosh, and off he goes.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Brown. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends in a touchdown run from Devontae Freeman. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been. And that's at the 25. Here's the Detroit. They head back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which is going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start in senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
He has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay. And they'll get 9 there as third down. On 3rd and 3. Well, they brought in an extra defensive back, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
This is the running back. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They come out here in the eye. Try and run again with Blue. And this will get him down right at the line of just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner? Defeated. A really nice tackle.
A little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number. Tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. On play, it's McCarron. Oh, this will be a Brown sack. Denise in there to get him for a loss of 9. Lead to 4th down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Then
This is taken at the 15. Oh, what a move. Good blocking there. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Browns will take over. 10. And here comes the Lions defensive unit. They trot back out onto the field. And they gave up a touchdown last time. you kind of need to hit the reset button after every touchdown given up, Charles.
Fine.
I love that.
There's no
And
quick slant.
The way that you phrased it is perfect because from series to series, you can reset how the game is going to go. Doesn't mean you have to do it again. And if you made a great play before, you have to reset it because they're going to it. I love the way you phrased it and put it out there. That's in this series.
It's not like when you're playing a video game. You can't hit the reset button.
For sure.
On first, they'll throw with Elway. Over the middle. And he'll be brought to 48 line. 7-yard pickup on the pitch and catch. To go now. They run Freeman, and he is swallowed up right scrimmage. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Partner, we know today's NFL is around the guy throwing the football, but these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often and Brandon, from our time in college football where receivers running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Throwing the slant pattern here. A gain of 6 there on.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. That's what he did.
On first down, Elway. Quick throw that's complete on the inside. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On second down, Freeman. And he'll be brought 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. First down and 10. Offensive group.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On second down, Elway throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Slant, you always need good ball placement. They got it there.
Brandon, the quarterback, put it in the exact perfect spot, right to the upfield short receiver, and he used his body to keep the defender away.
And incomplete. The contact made the free and brings up 4th down. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast, but sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
A lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. Points, in a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Solid position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now the Browns defensive unit trots back out. They're hoping to do what they did last time, force another punt. Last time it resulted in a field goal. We'll see if they can get another stop here, though.
And the best defenses are in the business of preventing points and creating points. And that's exactly what these guys did on their last possession. Why? Because they got off the field on 3 and out, turned the ball over to their offense after the punt.
Taylor
rolled
Decker.
downfield and put the ball through the post for a field goal.
Still first down.
From the gun, it's McCarron. The left side throw complete to Adams. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. McCarron to throw on second down. He
Yes!
intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
After the interception, here's Elway. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard. And the offense moving quickly to the line. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Now it's Elway. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The reception 7. It's 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So we're here in a 10-point game as we send you down to our Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our NBA halftime report.
I'm just gonna do the first game of this.
The Lions won't panic either. They know they just play at a time. So let's take a look at
I wanted to do this, but I kind of want to play some other games too.
Early in quarter 1, they're going to come away with
Stream the first game.
here. This ends up as a loss of 9. Browns have it midway through 1. Freeman's going to dart up the middle, and he'll whip the end zone. He'll take the early advantage. 3rd down from the 38. They're going to come away with the... This goes for a loss of 9. And with that, we'll head back to Atlanta, where Brandon is on the call.
Okay, Larry, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And we get back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And getting set to go again, here's the Lions defense. They're losing here as we begin the 3rd quarter, trying to stop this from being a bigger deficit.
And I used to play for a coach who always talked about getting the other team's attention. And in this case, they want to let them know that you're going to do the dictating from here on out, not the other way around.
Trying to impose their will as we start the 3rd. A pretty good coverage there. Good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. Freeman in the backfield. Now Elway Johnson with a completion over the middle.
Yes.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Oh.
That as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball. And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
The play clock's running down. Elway on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down now after the pass completion. Freeman. Oh, spinning away. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission. And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up on.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow themselves.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new zones.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. Always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he is going to here. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were all outside linebackers. They just forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives down yardage. So they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
A gain of 6 there on first. Well, just play after play after play on the offense. And now they're in the hurry-up. Way to throw on second. That's caught at the 2. And he'll be on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Elway. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time field and set himself to throw the ball, and as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
They'll go with a keeper. Call it a gain of a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They've gotten it. Now, thing here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. This time Elway will throw.
Yes.
Down, Cleveland. Jermaine Gresham there to make the grab, and the Browns add on to their lead. So a passing touchdown on 3rd and goal from the 1. You like the play call?
I like any call that ends up as a touchdown. Of course, that's a
Wow, really?
because maybe they just didn't feel confident in running the football in that situation.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. They begin with a carry for Blue. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of 3 yards, and now it's second down. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. On second down, here's McCarron. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Yards on the catch. It's third down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now here's McCarron on third. And Adams has it complete. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
A.J. McCarron looking to throw. And 10 over the middle. And taking it across midfield, shy of the 40.
They gave up there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Throwing on first. Here's McCarron. And no escaping this time as he'll go. Got him for a sack. Danielle Hunter in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman. Quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
It's a 4-receiver look, all to the left side. Now McCarron throwing on second. Tammy's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The 7, it's third down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught. Don't give up much run after the catch.
To throw is McCarron. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And that's caught by Tammy. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2.
Come on.
Big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Kidding,
We
right?
know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on third down plays, but when you go for it on fourth down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'll be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all.
He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go?
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And maybe a final chance to get on the score here. This is 4th and goal.
Cleo Mack.
Now McCarron, he's got to have this one. And it
Yes!
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this shutout continue as the defense holds again. And back onto the field now comes Devontae Freeman. So after that
I
hot start,
underestimated
the
this
numbers here show
defense.
the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the
I've greatly underestimated this
Stop this
defense.
momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Freeman again. And he'll get this one. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. This is Freeman. Up close to the 25-yard line. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Elway. This is Johnson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're getting. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop any defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now it's Freeman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Quickly, they get to the line. Oh, Elway's going to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on 3rd and 7.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense.
Dang it.
Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Whether you're playing one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes out an opponent, and how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
Alright, boys. Game 1 down. 2 to go.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
Alright, that went the way I planned on it. So, yeah. That'll be game 1 today, and then try the rest of it next week. So, thanks everyone for coming out, and I'll see you all next time.